Hi everyone, I'm here to do an energy theme reading for us for the final week of 2024. Let's see which card from Rainforest Wisdom deck I drew as the energy theme for this week. The Red Mangrove, the card of vulnerability. Let's go in with our guides here and see what messages we can get for the coming week. So what I'm hearing is that this is a time where it's going to be beneficial to be really honest with ourselves regarding what has worked in our lives, what is working now, what isn't working now. It's a time to look at things objectively and to allow ourselves to be really honest about what it is that we want to carry forward into the new year and what we don't. They're saying that it can be really easy to convince ourselves something is true when it isn't, or convince ourselves that it's something worth keeping in our lives when deep down we know that something isn't working, something isn't right, our intuition is giving us red flags. We aren't admitting to ourselves the feelings that we're actually feeling because it's more comfortable to just cover them up. And as we progress through this week, we might be allowing ourselves to admit something to ourselves or to accept something that we haven't allowed ourselves to accept before. Something that is true to us. And what I'm hearing is that it's very empowering, even though it might be uncomfortable. It's empowering when we can fully own this truth. And our guides are saying that the sooner that we take ownership of what is happening inside of us, in whatever this pertains to in our individual lives, the sooner we can begin to process and integrate what that means for us and our lives. It's interesting also to look at what comes up for us that we push up again against, or that we resist when it comes to accepting something as true. And what our guides are saying is that oftentimes it's ourselves pushing up against the idea. It's our belief systems, our insecurities, our old programs that aren't truly benefiting us anymore, but potentially keep us safe and comfortable or have in the past. So let's look at that for a sec. So there's healing in this process that's available here for us, because if we hadn't done some kind of work, or if we haven't already gotten to the point of honoring our authenticity, honoring our own experiences, our own needs, then we wouldn't be able to get to this point of accepting that however it is that we truly feel about something is important and is worthy of honoring. So there's healing in this understanding that, hey, maybe I wouldn't have been able to honor this truth in a past iteration of my life. So there's an appreciation, a self-appreciation that's possible in this process for how far we've come. There's also this piece here regarding disappointing people and how sometimes we resist honoring our own needs because we fear disappointing people. We don't want to let anyone down. And our guides are saying is that part of the healing process here might be around realizing that we don't want to let ourselves down, and that when we prioritize not disappointing ourselves, not bending our integrity, not forfeiting our own experiences and our own needs for other people's, that's a piece that can drop in. That's a piece of healing that can drop in for us this week. And sometimes we make things a lot scarier in our heads than they actually are when we play them out in our adult lives. And our guides are saying that there are pieces of inner child experience that play out here as those fears of disappointing, etc. And that when we take action from the place of empowering ourselves and aligning ourselves with our integrity in our decisions this week, we not only heal our current adult selves, but we also build self-trust and help heal our relationship with our inner child. So I hope that these messages resonate with you this week. And as always, drop a comment below if you have something to share. And if you've made it this far, I want you to know that there are still 4 spots available in my Soulwise Spring Initiation Gathering. Check it out on my website. I'd love to have you there. All right, everybody, have a beautiful week. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.